ABC Kinderteach presents Outside In, written by Deborah Underwood, illustrated by Cindy Derby. And so outside, we know where outside is, but what does it mean when it says outside in? I think we're going to have to read more of the story to find out. Once we were part of outside, or everything that's not inside, right? And outside was part of us. There was nothing between us. We were outside. We lived outside a long, long time ago. And so that's why outside was a part of us. Now, sometimes even when we're outside, look, there's a car. We're inside. So we're outside driving down the road, but we're really inside the car. So we're outside, but we're really also inside the car. We forget outside is there. I guess because we spend so much time inside, right? We say, I forgot that was even there. I know it's there, but I kind of don't really think about it too much. So outside reminds us. There's a snail. I wonder how it reminds us. With flashes at the window. That must be lightning. So the lightning tells us, hey, don't forget there's lightning and thunder and rain that's outside. Even when we're inside, it reminds us. And slow magic tricks. Remember, a butterfly comes from a caterpillar, so that's kind of a magic trick to be able to change from a caterpillar to a flying butterfly, isn't it? It sends the sunset and shadows inside to play. So they're saying, oh yes, when the sun's getting ready to go down for the day, it may shine into your room and remind you that there is a sun out there. And it says shadows inside to play. It just means that, sometimes the shadows move around as the sun, moves in different directions. So it looks kind of like it's playing maybe. Outside sings to us with chirps and rustles or soft crunching sounds and tap taps on the roof. So chirps probably come from birds. Rustling is what comes from trees and leaves, swaying in the wind. And tap taps might be rain on the roof. It beckons or invites with smells. So we smell things that are outside and they remind us that there is an outside. Sun-baked, which means dried by the sun. Fresh and mysterious, which means hard to understand. So it tries to get us to go outside by letting us smell all of these things. Outside feeds us. Sun, rain, and seeds become warm bread and berries. So the bread comes from flour, which comes from wheat a lot of the time. And so we make bread from plants. And of course we pick berries from bushes. And so that's all comes from outside. Outside cuddles us in clothes, once puffs of cotton. And this is what a cotton plant looks like. It looks like kind of like a cotton ball, but you pluck them and then they put them in these machines that make thread out of them, and eventually they become pants and shirts and other things. It holds us in wooden chairs, once trees. So a wooden chair used to be a tree. We feel outside in the warm weight of our cats and the rough fur of our dogs. So when we are near our cats and our dogs, they kind of remind us that there is an outside. Outside shows us there is a time to rest, which means at nighttime, when it's dark out, we want to go to sleep in our beds. And a time to start fresh, which means when the sun comes out, it reminds us to get up and start a brand new day. Outside steals inside, which means it sneaks inside. A spider seeking shelter. So a spider comes in to try to find a place to live. A box elder bug in the bath, and that's what a box elder bug looks like right there. A tiny snail on kale, and this is what kale really looks like. It's a bit like lettuce. Even rivers come inside. Cool water rushing, which means moving fast. Eager, which means anxious in a hurry to return to the sea. And we say, well, how does rivers come inside? Well, they pump out the water from the rivers. They send it through a bunch of machines to make it clean, and then we drink it and we use it for washing and a bunch of other things in our houses. I'm here, outside says. I miss you. So it's saying, please come out and play. Outside waits. And we answer, which means we go outside and have fun outside, whether it's walking or climbing a tree or walking through the forest or petting animals, a whole bunch of things we could do.